Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, and that means story time with Miss Katie and Fred the Goat. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend this weekend. Did you, Fred? Was it beautiful outside? Yes, it was. It was such a beautiful weekend, wasn't it? The sun was shining, and it was a little windy, but not too windy. I hope that you got some time outside. Yes. Last Friday, we had a Wiggle story time. So if you missed it, please go on back in Facebook and watch our Wiggle story time. We have a good morning. Good morning. It says to Miss Katie and Fred from Azucena. Azucena. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So if you don't know, we have a story walk at Gilboarden Library. It's behind the library on the bike path, kind of on the river walk there. And I hope that some of you got to visit the story walk this weekend. But guess what? It's going to be nice weather again. I think today and then Wednesday, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be, no, wait, Tuesday there's going to be rain. So Wednesday, Thursday would be another sunny time to go. Good morning, Annie. Good morning. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. If you're new here, please feel free to put your child's name in the Facebook notes, and Mr. Fred and I will give you a shout out. Good morning. So, what are we going to do today, Mr. Fred? We're going to read books. We're going to sing songs. And we're going to meet a friend. That's right. This session in November, December, we are meeting new friends every week, animal friends. And we'll learn about them, won't we? Yes. Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin. How are you today? We're so glad you're here. Okay, so I think it's time to get stretched out for our story time. Do you? Yeah, let's start. I'm going to start with stretching our fingers this time. Stretch them. Let's make really, really little fists. And then stretch them big. Big, and wiggle your fingers. Now, can you do the same thing but with your mouth? Can you make your mouth really little? And now really big. Let's try it again. Really little. And big. We have a couple more hellos. I saw good morning from Amara. Good morning, Amara. So good to see you. And Lily. Good morning, Lily. How are you? This time, let's do both our hands and our mouths at the same time. Okay? So let's make them really little. And big. And try it again. Little. And big. Yay, good job. Let's stretch our shoulders up to your ears and down. Up to your ears and down. Good. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Should we wiggle our ears? Stretch our ears out? Yeah. And stretch your hair out? Stretch your nose. Ooh, that's good. That feels good. Can we stretch our voices? Let's go up and down like a big wave. Okay, so when my hand goes up, our voice will go up. And when our hand goes down, our voice will go down. So it goes like this. Ready? That's fun. Should we try it again? Okay, I think we're ready to start with our first song. Can you take out your glasses? Take out your glasses. And what's the most important thing for story time? What are we going to take out? Our book. So get your hands ready. Get those book pages ready. And let's open our book. What are we going to see today? Ready? goodness, I see a hippopotamus wearing a red sock. Oh my goodness, shut the book. I wonder what else we're going to see today. Should we open up and see? Oh my goodness, I see stars, beautiful stars flying into the sky. I wonder if we're going to learn about stars today. I think so. So let's take out our glasses and our book and sing our song. Ready? Open up the book and I read, 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 and I look, 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 and I put down my glasses and close up the book. Yay! Well, my friends, did you hear me say that we're going to sing a song about a hippo and we're going to read about a hippo? We are. I brought a book today that is really fun. It is called One Red Sock. Do you see this hippopotamus right there? Yes, she has one red sock on, and she's searching for her other sock. Do you think that she'll find it? Let's find out in this book, One Red Sock by Jennifer Sattler. In a big pink chair, in a room full of dots. Look at those dots. Sat a purple hippo wearing one red sock. Look at, there she is. I bet she's wondering, where's my other one? It looks funny this way. Well, this will just not do. So she put on another sock. And this one was, what color do you think it was? It was blue. Look at, now she's got one red sock and one blue sock. I have to be fashionable or I cannot be seen. So she put on another sock. And this one was, what color? Do you know? Yes, you are right. Green. So now she's got a green sock and a red sock. She stuck out her chin. Well, this won't ruin my day. So she put on another sock. And this one was, what rhymes with day? What color rhymes with day? Gray. Oh, that looks kind of pretty, doesn't it? Oh, this is driving me crazy. It just isn't right. So she put on another sock. And this one was, what do you think? White. You're right, my friends. I heard you. You got that one. Oh, my goodness. I feel bad for her. She just wants her red sock, doesn't she? She was losing her patience. She told herself, think. So she put on another sock. And this one was, what do you think? Pink! Oh my goodness. You know, pink and red are pretty close together. Yep, pink, you just add a little white, or red, you add a little white to red and then it becomes pink. Well, I hope this one works. It's the last one I've got. And she pulled on a sock with, I wonder, polka dots. Oh my goodness, that sock is so cool. It looks kind of like a cow, doesn't it? Or a Dalmatian. Well, it's not perfect, and it's definitely not red. But at least it matches my room, she said. It does. Look at, friends, look at her wallpaper. Do you see? There's polka dots up on her wallpaper. So it matches that. And you know what? It kind of looks cute together, doesn't it? I think it does. Her red sock and her polka dot sock. So she tottered off happy, though her socks weren't a pair. And the other red sock, where do you think it was? Where was it? Well, it had always been there. Oh, it was stuck on the chair the whole time. Has that happened to anyone else? It's happened to me where I can't find my sock and it's stuck somewhere and I search for it and then I find it after the day is over when I needed it. But you know what? It's okay because sometimes you can have mismatching socks and they look just great and it makes life fun. And there's a note here from the author. And do you see this picture right here? She was trying to draw a flower on right over here. That's what she was trying to draw. And instead, she thought, well, I'm not doing very well with the flower. It looks more like a balloon. So she decided to change her idea and do a balloon picture instead. And she says that maybe the next time you're getting dressed or drawing a picture or telling a story or baking a cake and it doesn't go right the first time, just keep trying because you might find something amazing that you weren't even looking for, just like this hippo. So, I'm so glad you joined us. We're reading One Red Sock. And don't worry, we'll post this video after and you can rewind and see this book. And actually, my friends, last Thursday, I did a Wiggle story time and I read this book, but on a flannel board. So you can go back and see this book on a flannel in that story time too. So there's different ways to tell stories. Isn't that awesome? All right, friends, Mr. Fred decided that he wanted you to meet a friend today. And who do you think it's going to be? Who have we seen so far? We've seen a hippo. That's right. So I brought my friend Henrietta, the hippopotamus, and she is going to come join us today. Let's see if I can get her. Ready? There she is. She just got done with her breakfast. Burp. So she's swallowing it up. Fred, can you introduce us? Yes, this is Henrietta, and she is a hippopotamus. And we are going to look and see what is similar and what is different about Fred and Henrietta the hippo. Good morning, Aubrey. So good to see you. Oh, and yes, my poster behind is from Dr. Seuss. Do you know that? Why fit in when you were born to stand out? And each one of you stands out too. Each one of you are special. Okay, so let's look at these two. What's the same about them? They have something on their face. What do they have two of? Eyes, right? They both have two eyes. That's the same. Do they both have a nose? They do both have a nose. Their nose looks a little bit different, doesn't it? Her nose and mouth is huge. And Fred's is pretty small, isn't it? Yep. Oh, and looks like Rhea says white. Yes, so Fred the goat is white, right? And Henrietta the hippo is gray. So that's something different, right? That's something different about both of them. And they're both beautiful colors. Yep. Is there anything else the same about them? They both have teeth, even though you can't see Fred's teeth. They both have teeth. You know what's interesting? A hippopotamus is the second biggest land animal in the entire world. Do you know what the first biggest land animal is? It has a big trunk. It's the elephant. But after that, a hippo can get really, really big. And can a goat get pretty big? Not that big. They live on farms. So you couldn't have a hippopotamus on a farm. No. So they live in different places, right? They also have different habitats. So Fred lives on land. He doesn't really like water. Do you know that goats don't like water? They like to hop over ponds, but they don't like to swim. Whereas a hippo loves to swim. Yeah. Hello, Luna. Good morning. Good morning. So, as you can see from our analysis today, Fred and Henrietta the hippo have a lot of things that are the same, but a lot of things that are different, just like us, right? All of us look different. All of us, have also 2 eyes and a heart. And so we can all celebrate our differences and the things that are alike, right? All right, I have a really fun hippo song for you. It is, does anyone know the Wheels on the Bus? I'm sure you know the Wheels on the Bus song. So we are going to sing that melody, but we are going to sing about a hippo, okay? So the first thing that we're going to sing about is the feet. And what do you think of feet of a hippo go? Thump. So we're going to sing about the feet going thump. Ready? The feet of the hippo go thump, 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 thump. The feet of a hippo go thump, 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 all day long. What happens, do you think, when Henrietta eats? When she eats lunch? What are those teeth going to do? They're going to crunch. Can we sing about the hippo teeth crunching? Ready? The teeth on the hippo go crunch, 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 crunch. The teeth on the hippo go crunch, 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 all day long. What about the nose? So the nose, kind of like a trunk, water can go through the nose. So what do you think happens? A snort. So let's sing about that. The nose on the hippo goes snort, 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 snort. The nose on the hippo goes snort, 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 all day long. The last one, so she is missing her tail right now, so you can't see her tail, but hippos have a little tail. And so what do you think the tail goes? Swish, swish, swish. Kind of like a pig. That's how a hippo tail looks, like a little pig. So let's sing about the tail. The tail of the hippo goes swish, 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 swish. The tail of the hippo goes swish, 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 all day long. Yay! Thank you so much for joining us, Henrietta. I loved learning about you, and thank you for coming. All right, before we leave the hippos, I have one more story. Or actually, it's a rhyme for you on my flannel board. And I need your help counting these hippos. Because I have, if you can believe it, 5 purple hippos. Yep, I do, my friends. And they are in a river. Ooh, there's one. They're in a river because hippos love water. They do. So I need you to count with me. Are you ready to count these hippos in the river? Let's see if we can get them all in the blue. Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow, that's a lot of hippos in that river. And what color are they? They're purple, just like our one red sock story, right? So, do you know what hippos eat? They really like to eat grass. So they were eating grass. And this rhyme is about them. Ready? So show me 5 fingers and then we're going to do some counting. Ready? 5 hungry hippos eat grass on the shore. Well, 1 went swimming, and that left 4. Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Show me 4 fingers. So we took away 1, and now there's 4. 4 hot hippos. They get hot. So they went under the shade in a shady tree. Another one went swimming, and that left 3. Oh, we have to count these hippos. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3 hippos. 3 grazing hippos found some grass to chew. Well, I think 1 really wanted to swim, and so that left 2. Can you show me your 2 fingers, my friends? Yes, there you go. 1, 2. Good job. 2 hot hippos. They wanted to get out of the sun. So 1 of them went swimming, and that left just 1. Oh, 1 lonely hippo needs others for some fun. He went swimming, and now there are none. But wait, let's look in the river. And what do we see? Wow! 5 hippos, as happy as can be. Should we count them? Let's count their little heads. See, they're swimming. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can we say goodbye to the hippos? Goodbye, hippos. Oh, that was such a fun rhyme. And hippos do get really warm, so they need things like shady trees and grass and water to cool them down. Okay, so we visited the river. Now it's time to visit the sky. Remember how I said we're going to talk about stars? Yeah, when you look up outside at night, do you ever see stars? I do. And you know what? Everyone in the whole world can see stars. The same sky, the same stars. Did you know that? From other countries and everywhere. So the book I brought, this was my new book for the week. This just came out, and it's called Are Your Stars Like My Stars? This is a really nice book. It's available at the Gilborden Library, and it's got mixed media art, which means like collage. So this artist cut paper and did all kinds of things to make this book. Are you ready? Oh, and it's got poetry. Yeah. We look at the world every day, you and me. Do we see the same things? Do you see what I see? When you squint at the sky, do you see the same hue? Deep, wide, and open. Is your blue like my blue? I wonder where they're playing soccer. You know, in other countries, soccer, some people call it football. Ooh, I wonder where this girl is. Look at her. When the sun gazes down, shining yellow and bold, is it warm or full of sparkle? Is your gold like my gold? Ooh, wow, look at that. I wonder where they're from. Maybe India. Ooh, when you dig in the dirt, planting seeds in the ground, is it earthly and rich? And it looks like they are in, it says, Jardín Comunitario, which means community garden in Spanish. So who knows where they could be? They could be an Elgin planting. Is your brown like my brown? Oh, looks like they're making cookies. Yum, yum, yum. What color is next, friends? What color do you think? You see? Green. Do you splash in a puddle when the world is washed clean and the leaves fresh and bright? Is your green like my green? I don't know. Look at all those different shades of green. Ooh, I wonder what color we're talking about here. Has anyone picked any apples or eaten any apple pie or apple crisp this year? Well, when you stroll in an orchard, do sweet smells fill your head? Is the fruit bold and flashy? Is your red like my red? Oh, look at those beautiful lanterns. Do you see all the different colors of red they are? Lanterns, this is probably somewhere in Asia. Yep, lanterns are made, these are paper lanterns. Sometimes they're made of silk, if you can believe it, and they have bamboo in them, and they're from China and Japan. Does your shadow grow long as the sun starts to sink? Are the clouds soft and rosy? Is your pink like my pink? Ooh, I wonder what she's got. What does that look like? It looks like cotton candy. Yum, yum. When your eyes are shut tight, do you peek? Just a crack? Is the night smooth and sleepy? Is your black? Look at the beautiful moon. Like my black? Oh, wow. Looks like those kids are looking at the very same sky and stars. When you stare at the stars, do you see the same light? Does it glow in the darkness? Is your white like my white? Oh, and it looks like she must be somewhere really cold. Look at the icicles and the snow. We look at each other every day, you and me. Do we see the same things? Do you see what I see? Oh, look at, they're looking up at a star. The end. That's a beautiful book, isn't it? And you know what? This goes to show that sometimes we see things the same and sometimes we see things differently, right? My red might look different than your red, but that's okay. Hi, Asher. So good to see you today, Asher. Well, I have another counting game, and this one is with stars. I had to bring out my stars today because we read that beautiful book. So this one has 5 stars. And again, I need you to help me count these stars. And there's a surprise too with this one. So let's count these stars. They're smiling stars. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you show me 5 fingers again today? Oh my goodness, friends, you are so good at math. I can't believe it. So we have 5 stars in the sky. 5 little stars were twinkling in the sky. Well, the first one said, "This is much too high." The second one said, "I'm the brightest star of all." The third one said, "Careful, don't fall." The fourth one said, "Isn't nighttime fun?" And the fifth one said, "Oh no, here comes the sun." What happens when the sun comes out, my friends? The stars go away. Well, up rose the sun so high in the sky. So all 5 little stars waved goodbye. They said, good morning. It's time for us to go back to bed. And we'll come out again in the nighttime because it's the sun's turn to shine. And guess what? The sun is a star. Did you know that? The sun is a very, very big star. Okay. Well, my friends, we're nearing the end of story time, but don't worry. I still have one more book for you. And this book is really, really fun. I haven't read it in a while. It's called A Good Day. And I'm going to read this to you today because I want you to have a really good day. So I thought I'd end with this. It's by Kevin Henkes. Kevin Henkes lives in Wisconsin, really close to us. Did you know that? Yes, he wrote this book and illustrated it. Well, my friends, it was a bad day. Oh no. What happened? Little yellow bird lost his favorite tail feather. Oh no, do you see it? Oh no. Little white dog got her leash all tangled up in the fence. Oh no. That can happen, right? The leash. Little orange fox couldn't find his mother. Oh, he looks lost. And little brown squirrel dropped her nut. Oh no, this does not seem like a good day. But then, I think something's gonna happen. I think it's looking up. Look at these beautiful rainbow colors. Well then, little brown squirrel found the biggest nut ever. Oh my gosh, that one was even bigger than the other one. Little orange fox turned around, and there was his mother. Oh, he found her again. Little white dog worked herself free and ran in circles through the dandelions. That dog must have been super smart to be able to untangle knots. Cool. And little yellow bird forgot about his feather and flew higher than he ever had before. And there's more. What else could there be? A little girl spotted a perfect yellow feather. She picked it up and tucked it behind her ear and ran to her mother, shouting, "Mama, what a good day." Oh my goodness, the end. See, so sometimes even a bad day can turn into a good day. Yep. And that yellow feather made the girl happy, right? So even though the bird lost a feather, it made that girl really happy. Ooh, it looks like we have some more hellos. Hi from Damien. Hi, Damien. So good to see you. And we have Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. And Jessica. Hello, Jessica. So good to see you. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. It's time to go, but we have Fred coming back to sing our goodbye song. So this song is a little different than the last session, but if you remember, we're going to reach for the stars, just like we did. We talked about stars today. We're going to reach for the stars, then the ground, and turn around. I'm going to try to turn around in my chair. Ready? Let's reach for the stars and reach for the ground and wiggle your shoulders and turn around. Oh, I did it. Reach down low and reach up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime. Don't forget about our other story times. And next week we have a special story time on Tuesday morning, okay? It's thankfulness story time. So we'll read books and sing songs about being thankful and grateful, right? Wednesday is toddler time, Thursday is adventure story time, and Friday is stomp, clap, read. 10 a.m. every day. Tonight at 7 is Spanish family story time. So don't forget. And we have tons of family events coming up too, okay? So check those out on our calendar. All right, so good to see you, and goodbye.